Where the Wild Things Are. Story and pictures by Maurice Sendak. Where the Wild Things Are. There's old Maxie. The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind. And another. Ooh, I'm gonna get that dog with my fork. Yeehaw! And Max, his mother said, "Wild Thing!" And Max said, "I'll eat you up." So he was sent to bed without eating anything. Don't talk to your mother that way, please. Or your father. That very night in Max's room, a forest grew. What? And grew. Ooh, hee 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 hee. Yeah! And grew until his ceiling hung with vines and the walls became the world all around. Way cool. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max. And he sailed off through night and day. There's his name. M-A-X. Ah! And in and out of weeks and almost over a year to where the wild things are. Yikes, those things are wild. And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars. They gnashed their terrible teeth. They rolled their terrible eyes. They showed their terrible claws. Till Max said, "Be still." And he tamed them with the magic trick of staring into their yellow eyes without blinking once. And they called him the most wild thing of all. And they made him king of all wild things. Got his little scepter, got his little crown. Yeah. "And now," cried Max, "let the wild rumpus start." So they danced and howled at the moon. Ow! They hung from the trees like monkeys. Ooh, 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 ooh. And they marched in a parade and played some instruments or just banged their big feet. "Now stop," Max said, and he sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Max, the king of all wild things, was lonely, and he wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Then, all around, from far away across the world, he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being king of where the wild things are. But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go, we'll eat you up, we love you so." And Max said, "No." The wild things roared their terrible roars, gnashed their terrible teeth, and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and waved goodbye. And he sailed off through night and day, back over a year, in and out of weeks, and through a day. And into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper waiting for him. And it was still hot. Good looking chicken noodle soup, cheese sandwich, or a piece of cake, some milk. Thanks for watching, Wild Things. Have a great day.